Notice I'm turning them in the same, I'm either turning them this way or turning that way. Same direction, I mean, opposite direction. It's at 6 o'clock now, so that means I'm like this. My level, I need to bring the front up, and the bubble will move right toward 12 o'clock. So I'm going to raise this up. Right there in the, I might center it just a little bit there. Once you have that down, it's, you go with it. Got to go. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to break up into 3 teams, 2 teams of 2, 1 team of 3. You're going to assume a backside elevation. A lot of people pick 100. You can pick 0 if you want to. The reason you pick 100 is because you don't have negative numbers if you're going up and down. Out here you pick up 0. That assumed value has no significant figures to it whatsoever. That's just a scale factor. It's an offset factor. So it has nothing to do with your final value. You're just, whatever your calculation is, you're offsetting it by that much. So if you pick 100 here, you set up your level, you take your back shot, you add it, get the height of the instrument, rotate it around, make sure it's still level before you take your forward shot. Take your forward shot, subtract that from your height of the instrument, you have the elevation of this other benchmark. Back side to your known elevation, forward side to your unknown elevation. Do not bump your tripod. If you take a shot, your back shot, you bump your tripod, it's no longer level, or you turn around and find out it's no longer level, you've got to repeat, take that back shot again. Do not write numbers in that field book until you're ready to put the numbers in the field book. What I would suggest that you do is one person takes a shot, you swap places, the other person takes the shot, both of you write your values down, look at it, compare, are we looking at the same value? If you're not looking at the same value, don't pick whichever, you go find out who was wrong. You find the correct value. Right. So everybody takes the shot, uses the instrument, and everybody holds the rod. Now when you hold the rod, let me get a rod out of here. Probably have to raise it up at least once in clear, because it's based upon that. The rod man typically holds it like this. If the rod man is doing this, the instrument says straighten it up, because they can tell by the crosshairs, because the crosshairs is oriented and you're not in the crosshair. So just look at the crosshairs and see and get them correctly oriented this way. Now, how do you know if they're doing this to you or doing this to you? What you do is you have them rotate the rod back and forth, directly towards you, directly away from you, and you take the lowest value. Right? Okay, if it's level here, as you start going away, the value gets larger. You come back, it gets level. The minimum value, as it goes towards you, the value gets larger. So to get the balance going this way, they rock it back and forth this way, and you take the minimum value. Don't just simply stand here like this and be talking to somebody else. The rod man is very important in taking the shot. We're going to take 2 rods out there. We'll have 3 instruments with 2 rods. We'll leave 1 at each benchmark. Any questions? Anybody know how to read the rod? Anybody need a course on how to look through here? And for example, if the crosshair is crossing where my fingernail is right now, the bottom of this black line right here, what am I reading? 4.4. No. Yeah, that's 4. That's 7. 4.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4.47. So what you guess? If you happen to see in between that black line, you're guessing to the nearest thousandth of